Hi everyone, welcome back to GreyBeard Media. This is episode 2 on the Comparing the Greats series. Today we're concentrating on the left back situation, going back to the year 73-74 onwards, the year I was born. Episode 1 was the goalkeeper, should I say. Episode 2, we're going to delve into the past, comparing the greats, going through the years up to the present. Players like Alec, Lindsay, Alan Kennedy, Jim Beglin, and then we're going into the era of the Steve Stauntons, the David Burrows, even Steve Harkness. David Burrow pretty much kept him out of the team, but he still racked up over 100 appearances for the club. And obviously you got your players like the Simicus now, who's a great backup left back, and also Andrew Robinson. So we're going to run the intro. Join me after. Let's have a look at these players from the past all the way up to the present, and at the end of this episode I'll give you my top 5 down to 1, and see how the team is taking shape. Ray Clements was my number 1 goalkeeper. Let's see who's going to join him as left back. See you after the intro. All. And welcome back everyone. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting episode. Next week will be the right backs. This week we're going to delve into some great players who've won the shirt in a great position, added so much to the team. I do remember Jim Beglin. I've met him. I've met Alan Kennedy as well. Some amazing players. I met them when we were travelling around the country, going to the away games. Absolutely honour meeting these two greats. Alan Kennedy had a much bigger career for the Redmen than Jim Beglin, but boy was that Irishman a good player. Same as like Steve Staunton. That country has brought to Liverpool some fantastic players that graced the pitch here at Anfield. We're going to take a look at these two, the stats. We're going to take a look at the other players also. So why don't we walk the road to the past and have a look at the stats, the honours, the appearances, and let's compare the greats to the current day. See who will be my top 5. And Andrew Robinson peeping there. Time to walk, see the greats. As you saw on that list, a lot of great left backs have worn that red shirt and given so much to this club. What a list. I even gave a mention to a lot of the fringe left backs who've made maybe not as many appearances as they wanted to over the years, but gave them a mention. I think Steve Harkness was the one who was used the most. But yeah, I'm gonna think about this one. It's a tough one to say what my top 5 is. Some of them are very similar with the honours they've won. I've already made my mind up the two. I'm not going to say the names yet, but we're gonna walk around here, think about it a little bit more, because this is a really tough one. We've got some great players, so yeah, I think I made my mind up. Join me in a little while. I'm going to give you my top 5 left backs, and we'll add that to Ray Clements, goalkeeper, and then next week or the week after we'll move on to the right back, and then we'll do the double episode with the defenders. Then we'll move to the left midfield. So yeah, join me in a while. I'll give you my top 5 left backs. Right, I think I'm ready to give you my top 5. Obviously your opinion will differ mine. You probably have a different top 5 or a different order. But number 5, I've gone for Jim Beglin. What a player. Maybe not as many games as a lot of the others, like especially Kennedy, Robertson, even David Burrows, but still he had a great successful time at Anfield. Here's my number 5. Number 4, I've gone for another Irishman, Steve Staunton. 2 spells at the club. I very nearly put him in number 5, very nearly, but I just over those 2 spells he had a quite decent time, quite a few more games as well than Jim Beglin. Well, another 29 games I think, something like. So now we're going to get into the business end. My top 3. Number 3, I've gone for Alec Lindsay. What a player. To be honest, he did quite a few trophies for the club. Yeah, I very nearly put him as number 2, but my number 2 just edged him out. My number 2 is our current left back, Andrew Robertson, and the reason why I've just edged him into number 2 position is because of the extra trophies. Yes, he's also played well over 200 games for the club already, but honours like the European Super Cup, the World Club Cup Championship, the long-awaited Premier League after 30 years, FA Cups, everything pretty much. That's why I put Andrew Robertson as number 2, just ahead of Alec Lindsay. So who's my number 1? Alan Kennedy, without a doubt. Absolute amazing left back, one of the best ever, if not the best, should I say. So yeah, definitely number 1. So that number 1 position was always going to be Alan Kennedy. There's no competition at the moment. Andrew Robertson, he could win a lot more trophies this season. Could actually be another Premier League on the cards. There could actually be another Champions League on the cards, but I'm getting ahead of myself, aren't we? But still, I still think we're going to win more trophies this season, but it wouldn't have been enough to move Alan Kennedy off number 1 position for the left back. So far, my team of comparing the greats is Ray Clements, the goalkeeper. The left back is Alan Kennedy. Right, in the next week or 2 we're going to concentrate on the right back situation, comparing Trent Alexander-Arnold to the past, to the greats, and see where they all line up in my top 5. So I hope you enjoyed that. It was a really hard one actually. I am trying to compare it with the honours as well, and the time played at the club. It was a tough one, it was a tough top 5. Great to see your top 5 in the comment section. Don't forget to click like, share, subscribe. There's another Anfield Road expansion aftermath video coming very soon. I was going to fly today, but it's just too foggy. So I hope you enjoyed episode 2 of Comparing the Greats. See you soon on GreyBeard Media. Bye for now all.